Section 3.5 Importance of high specific capacity of water. On page 49, we have a table that shows you the specific capacities of different materials. As you can see from the table, the specific capacity of water is highest among these materials. In fact, the specific capacity of water is quite high compared with other common materials in daily life, including metals and even ice. The high specific capacity of water is important. It is even important for our life. And let's take a look at its applications. First of all, water is used as a coolant in air conditioning and cooling system because it can carry a lot of energy away from the heat source with little change in temperature due to its high specific capacity. The following diagram shows you the use of water as coolant. First of all, the warm water which carries heat from the heat source, such as from the office or from the school, is transferred to the chiller, where the hot water will transfer the heat to the water in the cooling system, so that the heat can be transferred to the surrounding in the cooling tower. And in the chiller, the warm water becomes cold water. This cold water will then go back to the building and carries the heat energy away. Another result of the high specific capacity of water is that its temperature doesn't change so much as the surroundings. For example, when the air temperature increases from 25 degrees to 35 degrees Celsius, the sea temperature also increases, but it does not increase so quickly. Finally, when the temperature of the surroundings is 35, at that time the sea temperature is only 32. The surrounding temperature then begins to drop, and so the sea temperature also begins to drop back to 27. So you can see the change in temperature of the sea is smaller than the change in temperature of the surrounding air. For the same reason, the temperature change of the coastal area is less than that of the inland because the presence of the sea. And this explains why coastal areas such as Hong Kong has a cooler summer but a milder winter, because we got the Victoria Harbour as well as the South China Sea, so that there is plenty of water around our city, and the temperature change of Hong Kong is rather slow. So it explains why the weather here in Hong Kong does not fluctuate as much as an inner city like Napa. So where is Napa? Take a look of the diagram below. You can see it is an inner city, almost in the middle of India, while Hong Kong is next to the South China Sea. So the daily temperature difference in Hong Kong is much smaller than that of Napa. Well, another application is about our body temperature. The high specific capacity of water ensures our body temperature doesn't change too much, which is important for our health, because a stable body temperature is necessary for many biological processes in our body. So how can we have a stable body temperature? You can see over 70% of our body is water, and in this way the specific capacity of our body is also as high as that of water. That's the end of the discussion about high specific capacity of water. Talking about water, we may take a look of the following diagram which explains the formation of sea breeze in daytime. So take a look of the diagram and see if you may fill in the blank and finish the explanation below.